here we go.
こいつだけはぶっちぎりの
Yup,
強さだ。
it's Goku with you. Look at the profile. What is this? Oh, the ground battle! Oh, okay. Ooh. Kinda fun. Yo, that's kinda Ooh. Yo, the Kakarot Clash?
That was an exciting announcement to start things off. But hello everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. Legends battles are expanding from mid-air down to the ground. These new battles where you'll be moving between the ground and the air will be called dynamic area battles. Of course, we have more info about that today, but we'll also be revealing info about new events for the 7th anniversary campaign and even some collabs. There's a ton to share. And actually, there's a worldwide viewership campaign again too. Let's take a look. If this video premiere and the simulcast in Japanese get a combined total of 100,000 views worldwide, all players will get a gift of 1,000 Chrono Crystals. It's just like the campaign for part 1. We'll also reveal a promo code at the end of the show for getting even more Chrono Crystals, so make sure to watch until the end. That was a huge reveal right at the start, but remember, there are 3 major updates planned for the 7th anniversary year. The UI overhaul was the first, and it was released shortly before the anniversary. We said the second was coming during the 7th anniversary campaign, as here it is, Dynamic Area Battles. We'll explain about Dynamic Area Battles shortly, but of course, those characters in the video you just saw are the new characters for part 2 of the 7th anniversary. We have a ton of info for you about them later, but let's talk about these new dynamic area battles first.
Let's start with what dynamic area battles are. It's not that we are adding another special battle mode. General battles in Legends, such as raiding matches, will now be dynamic area battles. Please note that battles and certain other events will not change from the original style. Dynamic area battles are more than just battles that can also take place on the surface. We're adding a number of new battle systems that will be exclusive to dynamic area battles, including overdrive mode and charge attacks. Let's dive into the details. First, the battle area has been expanded. In dynamic area battles, fighting can now take place on the surface as well as in mid-air. You can move between the two areas, and there are special effects such as dust clouds when you're battling on the surface. To switch between the areas, you need to use a special area change attack. That's another new term, but it's actually quite simple. If you tap the screen, after landing a tackle or quick attack, you will perform an area change attack, causing both characters to switch areas. If you were in the air, the battle will move to the surface and vice versa. Of course, all characters will be able to use area change attacks. We also plan to add characters with arts cards that are more powerful on the surface or in the air. So, if you have a lot of characters in your party that are more powerful on the surface, then you will want to fight on the surface as much as you can. Use area change attacks well and gain the upper hand in battle. Next, we have Overdrive mode. Put simply, Overdrive mode is a temporary power-up that can be activated by filling a special gauge. It's easy to fill up the gauge too. It will fill when you continuously charge ki long enough, or when you take damage. The exciting thing is that during overdrive mode, you can use arts without consuming ki and damage you take will be reduced. Also, the ki gauge will change to a special button during overdrive mode. Tapping that button will let you unleash a powerful new overdrive attack. After activating an overdrive attack, a mid-air or surface combo route will be available, so choose the route you want. Once you've picked an option 3 times, your combo route will be complete. Each option will receive a random bonus effect. either a damage boost or health recovery, so
You feel
pay
like you're
attention
playing
when you're
Tag Rod on
picking.
mobile.
Your opponent
That's kinda
will
what
also
they're
have
going with
options
here.
to pick from, and if they pick the same one as you, the bonus effect will be nullified. Some of you might be thinking that sounds a lot like a Rising Rush, and actually it's probably helpful to think about it like that.
So
What makes it different from a Rising Rush is that you can receive buffs by picking a different option than your opponent, and as long as you manage to land it, an overdrive attack is guaranteed to deal damage.
Want to try this out.
Plus, the in-game animation can be different depending on the option you pick, so different options can cause different actions. Be sure to try different combinations. Let's talk about filling up the gauge. Charge up key by pressing down on the screen, and after a short while, you will begin overcharging and filling the gauge. Look out for the more powerful looking charge animation. Since continuously charging your key means you will be open to attack, you might be worried that filling the gauge will be quite difficult. Another new component will help with that. While overcharging, you'll automatically cancel out quick attacks, tap attacks, and tackles. Plus, tap shots will be nullified. This makes overcharging a lot easier. That's not all, because the new charge attack component will allow you to launch an attack while you're charging ki. Charge attacks are easy to use. To activate one, just swipe toward your opponent while you're overcharging. You can even combo into an art if you land a charge attack.
Alright, that was a long explanation about the new components, but let's take a look in game so you can get a better feel for how they work.
The battle has begun. This time it's starting from the surface area. The area that battle starts and will be chosen at random between the surface and mid-air areas. Finding out which area you start in is something to look forward to each time. Let's start off by moving up to the mid-air area. As we explained earlier, you can perform an area change attack by tapping the screen after you land a tackle or quick attack. Alright, let's try using a quick attack to move from the surface to mid-air. Just like that, we performed an extra tap after a quick attack and moved to mid-air. Next, let's use a tackle to change areas back to the surface. By performing an extra tap after a tackle, you can knock your opponent down to the surface. Now, let's try overdrive mode. The usual key gauge now has the overdrive gauge showing in the middle, so let's fill it up. Being hit by enemy attacks will also fill the gauge, but we should use overcharging this time. After you charge key for a certain amount of time, you'll switch to overcharging and eventually enter overdrive mode. We also talked about this earlier, but when you enter overdrive mode, you'll be in temporary powered up state. Earlier, we tried overcharging when our key was at 0, but if you charge key while it's full, then instead of normal key charging, you'll start overcharging right away. Another thing we mentioned earlier is that tap shots will be nullified, and tap attacks, tackles, and quick attacks will automatically be cancelled out while you are overcharging. Let's take a look. First, a tap shot. Like that, it gets nullified. Now for a quick attack. As you saw, it got cancelled out automatically, and for good measure, here's a tackle. It also got cancelled out automatically. Overcharging has defensive aspects that make it harder to interfere with. Moving on, we have the new charge attack that can be performed while overcharging. Simply swipe in the direction of your opponent while you're overcharging, and a charge attack will activate. With a charge attack, you can even do this. If it lands, you can combo into an art. That means you can start a combo and go on the offense right from a charge attack. Charge attacks come out pretty fast, so if you see your opponent overcharging and let your guard down, they might get you. Don't let that happen. Alright, let's enter overdrive mode once more. You're in a kind of powered up state, and your key won't go down, meaning you can freely launch arts attacks. What's more, your defenses will go up, meaning you'll be powered up on offense and defense. Here's another new thing to try while in overdrive mode, an overdrive attack. The gauge has changed to a button, so just tap it and an overdrive attack will activate. Two options have appeared on screen. The red option is a damage boost, and the blue option is health recovery. This time, let's pick health recovery for each one. They all succeeded, and we've recovered health. Also, a special animation will play if an overdrive attack causes an enemy character to be defeated or wins the match. Let's see it for ourselves. We'll get into overdrive again and unleash an overdrive attack.
But we saw this in the trailer.
When the opponent is defeated, an intense terrain destroying animation plays.
So what do you think? If you defeat an enemy or win the match, special animations will play.
That is
so
pretty
be
cool.
sure
I
to
kinda
try
love
defeating
that.
enemies with an overdrive attack. With the addition of dynamic area battles, you'll be able to enjoy Legends in a whole new way. Let's move on though. You've all been waiting for it. Here is the new character info. Take a look.
So we already saw the two headline LFs. What's that? Don't snap it. Cyberman? Can you play as Cyberman? There's like handshakes that you can play as Cyberman?
Excellent soil for
does?
Cybermen. Well, go on.
That is what happened. Yo! Something good. Yep.
Let's play.
And it goes back to now.
Final present.
That is really cool.
Another victory for the great Nappa.
Actually, can that's it. Finally,
Let's do it, Jutsu.
Right, let's go all out!
Succession?
Jen! I'll take care of this!
In succession.
Jutsu. This technique. I'm settling this. Eat this. I avenged you, Jutsu.
Yeah, we saw this.
Low ranker, elite, whatever.
That was
You can
really
be anyone.
cool.
It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
All right, my turn. Back it.
Hopefully it doesn't end up like the yellow thing, but we're gonna pick up with that last year, though.
Put in some effort. Speed move.
So, Goku is probably transforming. I don't know how to put this is down going for it. I don't know what it is. Give me like a remaster great, right? Is that combat?
Damn it! Prepare to die!
That was like combat.
Get lost! Don't fail me now, body!
If the Goku does transform. His LF is gonna be,
Solar flare!
yeah. Oh god, he's at the flash thing. Yajirobe's value went through the roof. I'm glad I have Yaji for
Challenging me was your first mistake.
That
But
LF
unfortunately
is
for you,
horrible,
it proved to be your last.
And I won't lose!
Goku's is Kamehameha.
Time three! Kamehameha! Time four! Impossible!
Man,
He was really something.
I pray that they don't fumble Vegeta, bro.
You might have
I'm
figured
gonna
this
predict
out
their elements
from
here.
the trailer at the start of
Teenage
this
Drastic
video,
to be
but the
yellow.
second part of the 7th anniversary will see
No,
Sparking
not
Nappa
that.
and
They'll
Sparking
be
Tien
purple,
and Chaos,
Nappa be yellow.
along with Legends Limited
Vegeta's look like a
Vegeta
green
and
one.
Legends Limited
Goku might be a
Goku
blue, yeah.
from episode Saiyan Saga Z. The stage that was shown in the trailer is where the upcoming Goku and Vegeta has their first face-off. When you think of the fierce battle between those two in the mountain area, you might think of rocks being destroyed or the ground getting shattered. These memorable battle effects are only possible when fighting on the surface, so this was the ideal stage for creating the new surface battle animations. Because of that, this mountain stage was the first one we worked on during the development of dynamic area battles. And we also decided to release Goku and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga to go along with this mountain stage to celebrate the first ever dynamic area battle stage. Plus, these new characters will have new abilities that are related to dynamic area battles. Dynamic area battles are coming tomorrow, and there are more stages than just the mountain stage you saw today. We also plan to add more in the future, so keep an eye out for them.
I am slow.
Let's get right into looking at Nappa's abilities. Take a look at this gameplay video.
That's why I said it.
Check this out. Where do you see what these little creeps can do? Well, go on. Krillin! Whoop! Eat this!
Nope. In 2025, you don't have Blast on the blue, but you do on that.
Won't let you have your way. Let's play.
At least I was
Final present for ya.
You fine for that movie.
Guess I overdid it a bit.
Nappa's element is yellow, and the Z
I was
ability 3 will
right.
buff
Okay, so
Episode
Nappa
Saiyan
is the
Saga
yellow.
Z, Tag Saiyan, and Tag Frieza Force allies. Before we get into Nappa's abilities, we should mention that Nappa, as well as the other new characters, will have arts cards that are stronger depending on which area they're used in, either in mid-air
Oh
or
my
on the
God,
surface.
that is
Nappa
rather
has a
broken.
Blast Arts card that will reduce
That
an
is
enemy's
rather
ki by
broken.
50
Unless
on
you're in,
hit
like, a module
when in the high area,
this guy,
or in other
I don't
words,
know what
when
you're
in
gonna do.
mid-air.
Or
It will
you
take
don't
some
have, like,
time to
a
learn,
ready unit
but you
to
can take advantage
totally
of this card in a
erase
variety
this
of ways, such as by using it to finish combos, in order to prevent your opponent from overcharging. Now, it's time to introduce Nappa's biggest feature. By using a special arts, Nappa can summon a Saiyaman onto the battlefield.
Okay.
This is a completely new kind of ability. Some of you might be wondering how it works. The first and second time you use a special arts, a Saiyaman will be summoned, and you'll continue the fight as the Saiyaman. That means counting both Nappa and the two Saiyaman you summoned with special
So
arts,
when it's
you
twice,
can
so don't
fight
wanna
with a
use
total
it
of
twice.
3 characters. The Saiyaman have low stats, but they have a main ability that you can use just 5 counts after switching in. This main ability lets you draw and awaken arts that nullifies elements' disadvantages, so you can aim to self-destruct and deal big damage. When a Saiyaman is defeated, you'll switch back to Nappa and continue the fight. The details are on screen now, but you'll switch to a Saiyaman with the first and second special arts, then switch back to Nappa and continue the fight when a Saiyaman is defeated, or it uses its self-destruct.
Wide range, oh dear
From the third
God,
time
that
onward,
is retarded.
Nappa's special arts will become a wide range one that will draw a card and restore some ki. You'll want to make the most out of those Saiyaman during each fight. Let's look at a few of Nappa's other powerful abilities. Nappa has extra effects that activate up to 3 times when charging covered. The first 3 times you cover change, you'll destroy 2 of your opponent's cards. It's great for stopping combos.
Even just
Plus,
hard
when
drugs,
Nappa is
because that's in
defeated,
there for
the health of
something
allies with
in
certain
PvP.
tag will be restored,
And Evo.
and they will get a buff to damage. So after you've used all 3 cover changes and both Saibai-Man, Nappa can still support allies.
He's a health buster?
That's all we had to share about Nappa. This is a uniquely fun character, so we hope you give it a try. Next we have Tien and Chaozu.
That's fucked up.
Brace yourself! This technique!
Take a break.
Let's do it, Chaozu!
Right, let's go all out. Here! Let's go!
Go away!
So now
I'll
that's got
take care of
battle
this.
Don't! Chaozu! I'm settling this!
Oh no, that right there just damage. Clean
I avenged you, Chaozu.
Tien and Chaozu, element is purple.
They are purple.
And Z ability 3
That's
will
gonna
buff
be
Episode
UMP.
Science Saga Z, element purple, and element red
Ooh,
allies.
right? Really? So they
Tien
like
and
purple?
Chaozu also have an arts card that
Oh,
is stronger
God,
in a
-2.
specific area.
Minus 50.
In this
So
case,
that
it's
is
Strike
really
Arts
retarded.
card that reduces the enemy's ki by 50 on hit when you're in the low area, which is on the surface. Like with Nappa's, try to take advantage of this card's effects by finishing combos with it and more. Tien and Chaozu's greatest trait is Succession, similar
do
to
do
Legend
damage.
Limited Super Saiyan Gohan and Trunks Youth. Released in January, this
No
unit
fully
starts the battle as a tag
really.
character, but when defeated, the fight continues
That
as just
is
Tien,
gonna be
who
kind of a-
revives with
kind of a
70%
bad thing,
health.
especially when
When Tien and Chaozu
Gohan.
activate Succession,
Or the light
Chaozu
beam.
launches onto the enemy and explodes to deal major
1,
damage.
2,
Don't let Chaozu's sacrifice be in vain. Rise up as Tien and face your opponent once more. This character's strength also lies in the fighting
see
style that makes
paralysis.
use of abnormal conditions. Using a special arts with Tien will increase the chance of inflicting heavy bleed upon landing a strike arts hit, while for Chaozu,
Oh my
using
God.
one will increase the chance of
It's
inflicting
another
paralyze
coup,
upon
bro.
landing a blast arts hit. Tien and Chaozu's special move arts boosts special
Another
move damage
coup.
against targets with abnormal conditions. So use a combo of arts after a special arts to inflict abnormal conditions on your opponent, then unleash a boosted special move arts at the end for some serious damage. What's more, after using Succession, Tien will inherit Chaozu's effects, so using a special arts will also increase the chance of inflicting paralyze upon landing a blast arts hit. The main ability also triggers the same effects as special arts that boost your chances of inflicting abnormal conditions, but it also lets you draw special move arts, making this combo of abnormal conditions and special move arts even
more
stronger.
paralysis.
Not only that,
That's
they have
80%
other
chance
strong
to get
effects like the
paralyzation,
healing
bro.
and combo potential unique to characters that
You
tag switch.
mother of God.
You'll find yourself fighting with the same fury that Tien did in the original series, so be sure to give
Also, this
Tien
is
and
our
Chaozu a
first,
try.
variation of the Spartan
Alright,
Chaozu.
next up is Legend Limited Vegeta.
So it's our first team in a long time.
Feeble.
That's strike cover.
You're finished.
New card. Before the comeback. Green card. That looks like comeback.
Prepare to die.
That looks like comeback.
This won't
The
stand.
range. No, it's revival. It's revival.
I'll obliterate you.
I'm sorry, but this LS is horrible. That is awful, dude.
Challenging me was your first mistake, and unfortunately for you, it proved to be your last.
Vegeta's element is green, and the Z ability
Yup,
3
he's
will
green.
buff Ally, Episode Saiyan Saga Z, Tag, Powerful Opponent, and Tag Saiyan. When Vegeta is in the high area or mid-air, in
Blast
other
Arts
words,
is plus
one
50
of the
on
Blast
each,
Arts
the
cards
bars.
can provide a 50% boost to
Looks
blast
like 2
damage
counts, but
inflicted.
hey,
You'll definitely
as long as
want to
you know,
use
their
that
combo,
Blast
you
Arts
can
card
take 12
in the
damage,
high
so
area
you're
as
good.
much as you can. Vegeta has incredible abilities for taking hits, but is also an attacker that can string together combos and make effective use
Combo
of charging
God?
ki. This character has a
You
unique
never
gauge
met
that
the
increases
sound
when you
cast,
charge
what the
ki,
fuck?
and using the strike or blast arts when it's full
Yeah, he's
will boost
low.
your damage inflicted and draw speed. The starter ability even gives a massive 90% boost to ki recovery, so Vegeta can charge ki very quickly. As we mentioned earlier, that makes it easier to start
it's like-
overcharging, which occurs when your
It's
ki
like
is at
Zenkai
100.
LF cells.
Characters with the charge type unique gauge are a
Good to
great
know,
fit
good
to
to know,
use
good.
in dynamic area battles since you can aim for overcharging as you build the unique gauge. Moving on, let's look at special move arts. The first time you use one, you'll get a massive one-time boost of 150% in total to special move damage inflicted. That means you can unleash some serious firepower at the beginning of the battle. As you can see, Vegeta has a variety of attack type abilities, but this character also has a revival ability. After being KO'd, this character will revive with 70% health one time. Vegeta is a great candidate for absorbing devastating attacks in the Saiyan Saga for powerful opponent party.
We needed
Vegeta
that.
also has solid defensive options against regular
It's a
attacks,
Kuna.
such as destroying arts cards and reducing ki when receiving an enemy
It's
arts
a damn
attack.
Kuna. We
Be
needed
sure
it.
to remember that you can reset the activation counts of this effect when your unique gauge is full.
Yeah,
The abilities
we gotta go
themselves
grind
will
the fucking
become
same
slightly
saga
easier to use after
twice,
reviving.
bro.
But one of this character's distinct aspects is that it will also get a new main ability in special arts. Your special arts post revival will, just like before, nullify special cover
That
changes,
art's kinda
draw a
cool.
card, and activate other powerful effects. But it will
Okay.
now also nullify element disadvantages.
So
That
when he
means
gets,
this special
so
arts
when
can
that
give
hits,
you a chance to bash your
he
enemy
gets,
with combo firepower without worrying about their element.
That is really
As
good.
for the main ability, it will restore 100% of your vanishing gauge and draw you a special move arts card.
Who is this?
Recover your vanishing gauge at the
That's
most
a
opportune moment, then
Vegeta
break
nerf
out
in
that
general.
special move arts.
That's the super,
Now,
that's
let's
the
check
Super
out
Super
Legend
Vegeta
Limited
and
Goku.
Vegeta. Since you can still run really easy. You can use this and still put more stuff. So cover.
Alright.
Okay, that's the game.
Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can beat anyone. It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the
That is
ability
so
to scale through effort
clean.
alone.
He actually cooked with that.
Don't fail me now, buddy. Kaioken time 3! Yeah! Ready! Solar flare!
Okay. Yeah, he's getting flash things, bro. Now Jirobe's value is incredible. You know, when these guys get up, Yaji's value is going to be insane.
Time 4!
They keep up with their team and he provides green cards. Like, that is really good.
Man, he was really something.
That LF is kind of under.
Goku's element is red, and the Z ability 3 will buff Episode Saiyan Saga Z, Tag Saiyan, and Tag Song family allies. Goku has a Strike Arts card that buffs Strike Arts damage inflicted by 50% when used in the low area, or in other words, on the surface. Goku won't require any complex strategies, and will be strong even if you just start swinging at your opponent. Plus, this character also has solid defenses, so it's very well balanced. With the main ability, you can activate Kaioken, but the difference in abilities isn't too big, and both
I also
forms
saw that
are
Goku
easy
was
to use.
red and he's not
Let's
blue.
start by discussing the strengths
he
that are
might
shared
end
before
up
and
being
after
poor
activating
killing
Kaioken.
TMY.
First is the sustained damage type unique gauge. The unique gauge charges every time Goku is hit with an arts attack. When it becomes full, it will be consumed to activate defensive abilities, like nullifying the element's disadvantage for incoming damage, destroying enemy cards, and reducing ally substitution counts. Next
I
is this
definitely couldn't do
character's
that.
versatility at the start of battle. Based on the number of times Goku enters the battlefield, you'll get buffs to
So
both
it also
damage
looks like he's
inflicted
gonna
and the
be
unique
a
gauge's
combo
charge
machine,
rate.
like a little
On the
bit of
first
combo
and
machine.
second entries, your damage inflicted will increase by 100%, and the unique gauge's charge rate will also increase
Okay.
by 100%. That means Goku can dish out very high damage even at the start of battles, but the unique gauge will also charge more quickly, allowing you to activate its defensive effects more easily too. Plus, landing strike or blast arcs allows you to draw cards up to 2 times, so use command chaining together with your high initial damage inflicted to unleash a fearsome offense. Last is the special move arts. On hit, these special move arts increase
pretty
key
good,
recovery
I
by
can't
an amazing 100%.
Key recovery for
Just
going
like
to the that's gonna be
Vegeta,
some
increasing
insane
key
amounts of
recovery will
dude.
make it easy to begin overcharging, so try your best to activate overdrive
Yeah.
mode. Landing a special move art and then charging your ki can be a powerful play. Now, let's talk about strengths after activating Kaioken. First, upon activating Kaioken, Goku's battlefield entry counts will be reset, and the damage boost based on it will start from the beginning. Increase your damage by 100% at a critical
That's
moment and show no
150%.
mercy.
Yeah, it's solo, bro.
Moving
And it's
on,
game
Goku's
solo?
special arts is Solar Flare, and it can inflict flash
Oh,
on the enemy on
180?
hit.
What the fuck?
It will even nullify
And he
elements
doesn't control
disadvantages,
dear,
so you
sweet
can stop your
mother,
opponent's actions, then land a massive
could be
blow
doing
or
a
a
lot.
devastating combo.
She's looking
Finally,
like a
onto
person.
the main ability. Using it will draw a special move arts card, but also give you
The
an
blue card's gonna have,
uncancelable
like,
boost
fucking
to special moves arts damage.
210%
So pair it together with
damage,
Flash
bro.
and try
That
to
is-
KO the enemy. To wrap
That
things
is a
up,
lot.
a lot of you are probably wondering about a certain scene from the trailer. This will happen only if neither character has transformed. But when a Dokabaki impact is triggered between this
So,
upcoming new Goku and the Vegeta
all
we
in
talked about
all,
earlier,
Goku's gonna
you will
have,
be
like,
able to
fucking-
see a special in-game animation.
Combined total.
Actually, both Goku
with
and
the blue
Vegeta
card,
have
he's
special
gonna have, like,
abilities for
fucking
Dokabaki impacts.
260%
If you win
damage on
Dokabaki
that,
impact, damage inflicted will
and
be
then
increased by 50%.
regularly,
That's not all. Because when Goku beats Vegeta,
So,
you'll draw a special move art,
230%
and when
damage.
Vegeta beats
Oh my
Goku, you'll
God,
inflict
bro.
the enemy with 3 substitution counts. Powerful
So,
effects like these
they're
will
both looking like
activate for
burst
the victor
damage,
of
and
Dokabaki
Goku
impacts
specific,
between Goku and
especially,
Vegeta.
is
You're
going to
certain
be
to
a
feel the
fucking
tension.
burst
These are
damage
Dokabaki
in the
impacts you won't want to lose. Make sure you trigger them and see the intensity for yourself.
So we are doing a double step up summon this time again. Plus, for part 2,
Yes.
we'll be doing 3 times Z power
you.
for these summons as well. This time from June 18th to July 9th, the amount of Z power you get from these
Thank
summons
you.
will be tripled.
3 times Z power.
You can get tons of
amazing,
Chrono
bro.
Crystals during the 7th anniversary campaign
Straight
from
up, that
the
a
weekly
lot.
gift and raids, missions and more.
I pray
Don't forget
Riku
that the web
is
store
on
is
one
now
of the
open,
banners, bro.
so make sure
He has
you
to
play
be.
the summon during the triple Z power period
If he's
and
not,
limit
bro, I'm
break
gonna
your
see.
characters. And with the addition of these new characters, the opening song from Dragon Ball Z, Chara He Chara, will be added to the game during the campaign.
Nice.
We made some new BGM this time as well. We put a lot of effort into the BGM. So make sure you give it a listen as you play. Also, we've revealed the new dynamic area battle as well as the new characters. We've still got a bunch more for you today. So please don't go anywhere. Next up is an event
Take out?
exclusive character.
I'm sure.
Gohan Kid
No,
from
it's Gohan.
episode Science Saga Z is coming as an event-exclusive character. If 60 accounts have passed
He's a
since the
brilliant.
start of battle, then when Gohan enters the battlefield, element disadvantages will be
Ooh.
nullified, and one time only, the enemy will be inflicted with no
He's gonna
switching.
be like a one-time
With
snipe.
abilities like these, Gohan is
regular.
particularly strong later in the battle. Also, landing
So
a
really
blast
just
arts
saying,
will boost
fuck
blast
Kappa
damage
here.
inflicted and inflict all enemies with
Ben
2
Kappa
substitution
over.
counts, making Gohan a character with powerful blast
Traumatize
arts
him.
attacks. You
It's
can
like-
collect
that's way
Z
to buy
power
purchase
through
that,
this
dude.
event, so
If I had
definitely aim
if I had
to
go
limit
like
break.
more intense city with that, I'd probably get demonetized. What?
Separate from the ongoing non-stop raids, we'll be holding a special raid. Actually, this special raid is connected to
What
the
the
main story
fuck?
part 17 Book 5. The raid this time is special. The number of bosses you can face will increase depending on how far you progressed through the main story. There are 3 bosses in total, and you can unlock each one by clearing
What the
parts
fuck?
2
So the
or
next part of the
N6
story is
of
the
the main
fucking
story.
raid.
In other words, you can access
What
the
the
full
hell?
raid if you've cleared through part 6. These bosses have tons of health, so it will take everyone's help to defeat them. Join the raid
Ooh,
and lend
Greedo.
Shallot to your strength.
Greedo's gonna go.
Also, the
different,
bosses
bro.
won't all appear
Greedo's
at
gonna
once,
go
but will be
different.
unlocked over time on specific dates. So,
I'm
if you
deadass
haven't
gonna have, like,
progressed far enough in the main
put that
story,
video
now
on
is the
me-
perfect
on
chance
this
to catch
channel
up.
too, bro.
After the
Yeah,
campaign,
yeah,
the
the
non-boss
on the main
stages will
channel.
be available as Part 17, Book 5 in the main story.
It
So
is
if
the
you'd
part
like
of
to
the-
revisit
the
the
raid
story
is
later,
a part of
don't
the
worry.
story.
Even those who haven't progressed to the latest main story chapter can still take part. Don't miss your chance to play during the 7th anniversary campaign.
That is honestly very interesting.
We are holding Anniversary Super Space Time Duel, the special season of PvP raiding matches where the strongest player of the anniversary is decided. The event will be held in 2 seasons. Not only can you earn up to 1,000 Chrono
seasons?
Crystals combined through exchanges from both seasons' exchange
Yes,
shops,
both seasons I got
but
ranked
if you
to get a
finish
special
both
pack.
seasons at Godly rank, you'll earn a special
Got-
honorary
got
title.
you right.
Battle hard
Godly
and
rank,
aim
bro.
to become the 7th anniversary's strongest fighter. As for the ongoing
now I
anniversary
actually have a
treasure battle,
full-on reason
more
to
Chrono
try and
Crystals
get
have
that
been
in,
added
bro.
to the
That's
exchange
an
shop.
anniversary title. I
If
gotta
you
try and
obtained
get it.
all of the ones available,
I
remember to jump back
unfortunately
in.
didn't get the adventure titles, but I've gotten most of the other ones.
This won't be coming for a little longer, but we'll be holding Season 2
Okay.
of Worldwide
Oh,
Team Battle, which has held for the first time during Part 1 of the 7th anniversary campaign. Just like last time, the 2 teams will be decided based on your answers to a simple question. This time the question is, which would you rather be born into? Song family or Vegeta clan? Like the last one, we think this is a pretty tough question. What would it be like to have Goku as a parent? What about Vegeta? Thinking about it is pretty fun.
interesting, bro.
Choose whichever you think is best.
I mean, I
To participate in this
randomly
worldwide team battle,
Yeah.
just unlock the mission that feels right for you. Unlike the first season, the
Oh,
ticket
okay,
used
okay.
to unlock a mission can be received just by logging in during the team selection period. Once the competition period begins, you can see both teams' progress in real time, so work together with your team and aim to earn the most points. Of course, there are medals you can get from your team's win-loss rewards, as well as from the missions, and those medals can be used to exchange for awesome rewards. You won't want to miss
I'll
out.
get this. See, I'm not making the same mistake, bro. Ooh.
It will also be a while before this one is held, but we will be holding a special 7th anniversary version of Ultra Space Time Rush.
That's pretty cool.
There will be 7 rushes in total, and the battle
One for
bonus
each
characters
anniversary.
for each respectively will be those with the 1st to 7th anniversary tags. For a limited time, these characters will have a special tag, so use it as a filter to find them quickly. You can get a ton of
Yeah, that's-
Zenkai Rush medals
yeah.
and Rush medals, so make use of battle bonus characters to clear these rushes. Next is an event from which you can earn Chrono Crystals every day. Champion bonus is coming. Clear a stage each day to get Chrono Crystals. It will be held across 10 days, and you'll be able to earn a total of 500 Chrono Crystals. Don't forget to play each day and get them all.
Just with the one step bonus drop. Oh, yep. That's my son.
We announced the results for Part 1 the other day, but how many
got
of you
17
picked
and
a winning
100
number in Anniversary Chance Time? The winning number this time are the ones displayed on this slide. You can exchange winning balls for prize tickets at the exchange shop, and those prize tickets can then be exchanged for all kinds of rewards. The items have various exchange periods, so if you picked a winning number, don't forget to make your exchanges. But wait, we'll be holding Anniversary Chance Time Part 2. If you didn't win a Part 1, you still have a shot. Make sure you collect tickets in exchange for chance balls before the winning numbers are drawn. Other events are being held too. You can continue to get Z-Power from Choice Battle, and Hoi Poi features amazing
resetting the
prizes
whole
like
board,
Chrono
bro.
Crystals this time. We're also still giving out 500 Chrono Crystals each week during the 7th anniversary period, so don't forget to claim them from your gift box. Now let's talk about new equipment. A very special character
Ultra
is finally getting an exclusive equipment. Take a look. Shallot's Platinum equipment is coming. Normally, Platinum equipment is only released for Ultra characters, but this time is an exclusive equipment that can be used by Shallot. You're probably curious about how to get it. It's available from a Platinum equipment mission that can be cleared by completing a specific part of the main story. It's an incredibly powerful piece of equipment, so you'll definitely want to take this opportunity to progress through the main story. There is a different exclusive equipment for Shallots already, so be sure to use them together. Of course, there's more equipment that we plan to release during the 7th anniversary campaign. Starting tomorrow, there's another week-long equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza 2. When that's over, there will still be Mega Upgrade Bonanzas, so you'll always get a bonus to equipment upgrades. This is the perfect time to upgrade and try and get the best equipment you can.
Next, we have some collabo info. Previously, we mentioned there would be 3 collabs in total to celebrate the 7th anniversary, and we've already revealed info about 2 of them, Fusion World and SH Figures. Today, we are going to reveal the final collab. Take a look.
Curious?
Peggy 12.
Well, they're cutting Shao and Spartan Zero. They are.
My body's itching for a fight.
Too bad! Cause this'll be a massacre! Yeah! You really think you can beat me?
Let's make this a fun one, old man. Don't hold back on me. Otherwise, what's the point?
Slowpoke! Well, what are you waiting for?
I was part of the Special Force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on.
Ha! Here goes! Yeah! Take this! I'm ending this right now!
Does your feeble little mind understand what it means to face me in combat?
You'll die here and now, Frieza! By my Saiyan hand! Here! Here! Say your prayers! Show me the savage deep within.
I'll die before I turn tail.
There you have it. In celebration of Legend's 7th anniversary, Charlotte, the Legend's original character, is joining Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a 3D fighting action game available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam that let you make great use of unique Dragon Ball techniques, employ character distinctive abilities and characteristics, transform into a Super Saiyan, turn the tide of battle in an instant by charging your ki to the limit and unleashing a powerful special move, and much more. This game really lets you enjoy the kind of dramatic battles you remember from the series.
In Sparking Zero, all characters have 2 blast special moves that can be fired off after charging up ki, as well as one ultimate blast that's like a super special move. Shallots are Wild Cannon, a long-range blast, and Meteor Break, a forward-charging blast, and that makes for a well-balanced character. The ultimate blast will be familiar to Dragon Ball Legends players, because it's Rising Rush. It features cool animations reminiscent of Legends and deals big damage. We hope you're excited to try it. You can download Shallot and standalone DLC, but it will also be added as part of the Season Pass, which includes 3 other content packs in total. So, if you already own the Season Pass, you're all set to get Shallot, and that even includes early access. 2 BGM tracks from Dragon Ball Legends are also planned to be added to the game, as part of a free update when Shallot is released. We hope you enjoyed those too. You're all probably wondering when Shallot will be available. Season Pass holders will get early access starting on June 24th, and digital sales will start June 27th. We hope you all enjoy playing as Shallot in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero 2. We're even planning to release a video on the official Dragon Ball YouTube channel featuring Legends and Sparking Zero producers battling each other using Shallot. Be sure to check it out!
That's all we have to share about the collab with Sparking Zero, but remember that the Charlotte and Giblet decks for Fusion World went on sale June 14th JST. Also, SH Figuarts Charlotte and Giblet are up for pre-order right now on Premium Bandai USA. They are limited run and made to order, so pre-order them while you still can. And there's more! To celebrate the 7th anniversary, Toyotaro Sensei has drawn a new illustration of Charlotte and Giblet. Last time, he drew Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta, but this time he took a very powerful scene of the twins attacking together and drew something unbelievably cool for us. And that's all the 7th anniversary campaign info we have for you today. There are 4 new characters coming, but we really want you all to try the new battle, where you can switch between surface and air. We'll be planning dynamic area battle for years now, and our goal was to let players enjoy battles that feel more like Dragon Ball. The whole team is thrilled to bring them to you during the 7th anniversary campaign. It's a whole new kind of battle in Legends, and we hope you enjoy. It's not the last update for Legends 7th anniversary year though. We are continuing to work on the UI, and there's one last major update coming. We hope you are excited for more info. The 7th anniversary is still underway, and we have plenty more planned to make it as exciting as possible. We hope you'll stick around. Finally, as we mentioned at the start of this video, we have a promo code you can use to grab some Chrono Crystals. Here it is.
Please follow the instruction on screen to go to the web store, enter the promo code, and receive your gift. You can receive it starting now. However, during periods of high traffic, you may not be able to access the web store in order to claim the Chrono Crystals. If that happens, please wait a while and try again. There's still plenty of time left, so make sure you enter the code during the claim period when you have a moment. Just a reminder, but in order to use the web store, you'll need to set up data transfer settings in the app using the Bandai Namco ID. If you already have, remember to confirm your account info, and if you haven't, use this chance to get everything set up. If you're not sure how, please see the video we released about using the web store.
And with that, we'll reach the end. Get ready for dynamic area battles tomorrow, and of course, the continuation of the 7th anniversary campaign.
He really
Bye!
said fuck the movie shit in the Shadow Blaze. Crazy.